YYKYK, which obviously YD. Okay?
Dutcher and Hardy, mornings on the Sports Hub.
Adam is here today doing John's job.
Yes.
John playing very fast and loose with getting Wally pipped because you just cut John's salary and then Adam's already on the payroll and he's doing 2 gigs and then here we are. But nonetheless, you can watch us on YouTube, by the way. Subscribe to 98.5 The Sports Hub on YouTube. Last week I did I ran a contest for John and Hardy. And after the contest, both Nick and Adam came up to me unsolicited. They will both tell you this. And they were like, I really enjoyed that contest. And part of the reason they liked the contest is because Hardy hated me running the contest. He hated it.
He was not happy with your clues.
You were very bad at it, and you were very mean about it.
Yeah, he thinks I was being mean because I was...
well, you called John stupid at least 4 times.
Well, that's a regular show. I mean, it's not like a segment.
But you do it enough during the course of a normal show to where you don't need a dedicated segment where you call someone stupid for not picking up on your awful clues.
Well, I think Adam and I both think that you're no barometer for what's mean and what's not. So stay
I'm
in
the
your
king
lane.
of mean. I know better than anybody.
That's Joan
Informed
Rivers.
viciousness, it's my favorite thing.
It really is.
Someone from the estate of Joan Rivers, please sue Hardy immediately. But we do have a contest, and I will be running it. And so Adam and Hardy don't know the answers, but there is a twist. And Hardy, what is the twist when it comes to Adam?
So, Adam, if you are to get any of these wrong,
Okay.
you are going to be... And first of all, we'll start it. If you get any of them wrong, you are going to be forced to litter.
Adam's a huge hippie. He goes around Walden Pond. He picks up trash in places people don't go. He throws away porno mags that have been buried by good people.
Right. Now, if you get one right, we are going to just say, fine, go ahead and scrape some gum off a desk. Have at it. Do what you would do normally.
You may pick up trash.
You
Yes,
may
thank
pick up
you.
trash, but not only will you be forced to litter, you will be forced to litter in a very specific way.
Okay.
In ways that I have come up with, and they will not be
geez.
revealed to Fred
Okay.
until you get one of these wrong.
Okay.
So if you come up with an answer that is not on this list, you will be forced to...
So it cuts 2 ways. So if I miss something that's on the list, if I miss any, that's bad. And obviously, if I guess something that's not on the list,
Anything that's wrong is a punishment.
okay.
Yes.
But anything that's right, you can go ahead and pick up trash.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
You have
Thank you.
Well,
Your blessing. I appreciate that.
But also, isn't it nice when it's announced that you're picking up trash? Because then you get all the pleasure of picking up trash. Plus, you can hold it over everyone's heads when you sniff your own farts about it.
There you go.
All right. So, look, this is a 1990s
Yes.
top 30 grunge albums. I don't know where it's from. It doesn't really matter.
I think it's from Ultimate Classic Rock, I believe, is the source on this one.
Well, Eddie Trunk is the source on everything. So, unless
Yes.
he wrote it, this is a very novice list. But grunge, of course, a lot of Seattle bands. I've perused this list. There are a couple that there's no way you're going to get.
Okay.
Because they're not at all grunge bands. But
Okay.
But Adam said, I think I can name all 30 albums on this list.
I think I can get pretty close to it, yeah.
okay, so if you name the album correctly, I will tell you where in its ranking it is, and that will
Excellent.
be a hint.
Okay.
And then if you get one wrong, Hardy will give me the punishment.
Okay.
Correct.
And you'll have to find out what that is. All right, let's go.
Well, let's start with the obvious ones. Nevermind is going to be on there from Nirvana.
That is number 1.
Of course.
Pick it up, and throw it away in the garbage.
It's Woody Guthrie, I think.
Yeah, you think. Right,
That's,
you think.
They're going to have
You and your Billy Braggs and Woody Guthrie.
Oh, I love Billy Bragg.
Woody Guthrie, unlistenable. But yes, you got that right. You may pick up trash.
Thank you. What about In Utero? They probably put In Utero from Nirvana on
In
this list as
Utero
well.
is number 2.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. There we go.
You may pick up trash.
Thank you. Let's move on to Alice in Chains. I'm going to guess their album Dirt is on the list.
That is number 5.
Okay.
You may pick up trash.
Well, by the time the show's over, I might have some to pick up in here. What about Facelift from Alice in Chains?
That is number 13.
Okay. All right.
Pick it up.
You may pick up trash.
Pearl Jam's 10 will be on this list.
Pearl Jam's 10 is number 3.
There we go.
throw
pick up
it
trash.
away in the garbage.
Sounds like it's from a '78 record.
Well, it is.
Of course it is.
And there's no way you like that. If
No,
you pretend,
no.
Okay, good.
No. I'm not going to pretend.
Because then the contest is over. If you said you like
No. Verses from Pearl Jam will be on this
that
list
is
as
number
well.
7.
Okay.
So far you have 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, and 13.
Okay. What about Stone Temple Pilots? They will have the album Purple on the list.
That is number 12.
Okay.
You may pick up trash.
They will have the album Core on the list.
That is number 11.
Pick it up and throw it away.
You may pick up trash.
I want to.
Go quickly because there's a lot here.
Okay, all right.
And you gotta get to some wrong ones.
Tiny Music is going to be on there by them as well. Tiny Music, I think, will be from Stone Temple
Yes,
Pilots.
that is
on the
number
list.
23.
Okay. Damn it. Okay. Let's say, Siamese Dream from Smashing Pumpkins. Not a grunge album, but will be on the list.
And that's number 10. And
Yes.
I thought that was
Weird.
odd because I don't know
Weird.
why they're considered. They're a Chicago band. that
Yes,
seemed
and they're
more-
not a grunge
Yeah,
band,
not
and Billy
grunge.
Corgan was on the record for saying we were never a grunge band. Okay, you have to have some female representation. They're going to put Live Through This from Hole on the list.
Yes, that is
Okay,
number 14.
and you can't just have one. So you're going to do L7's Bricks Are Heavy. That's going to be on the list.
That
too.
is number 19.
And those will probably be like the only two female. What about? Are they going to go post grunge? Are they going to go to 16 Stone from Bush? Is that on the list? Because that is a second wave.
I thank
grunge
you
album.
for asking that because I know you didn't think that necessarily would be on the list, and I appreciate that because you are, of course, wrong.
Oh no. Okay.
Later, bug.
All right, so Hardy, hand me what Adam will be forced to do. Adam loves picking up trash
You can
and talking
choose.
about it.
We have 6 wrong ones for you to choose from. Just pick one.
I'll just pick that one that you're putting out there the
Okay.
most. All right, Adam.
Yeah. Okay.
Stick a syringe in the prize pumpkin at Honeypot Hill. Now, I do take testosterone replacement therapy. I can bring in a syringe.
Yes.
On Monday, I will bring you in a syringe.
We're gonna have to wait a while for this because it's not pumpkin season until
That's fine.
August or September. But okay.
Okay, and then you'll stick the syringe in and you'll take a picture of it, and then you'll take a picture of you leaving with the syringe in it.
That one I don't mind because that's almost decorative, right?
But you have to use the syringe in some way beforehand. You have to blow air into yourself.
That's great. Yeah, it's an embolism. Is that what that's called?
Yes, I would like it if you had an embolism.
Okay. All right.
You don't even know how to rig a needle right.
I do not. My kid
All
is
right.
gathering dust.
I
under my bed.
appreciate that guess because that wouldn't be one of your.
I'm surprised. I'm actually surprised it's not on there. Okay. So what about
There's a lot of grunge bands on this thing.
Okay.
just
So
start
like,
cooking
all right.
them
So
out.
like a Tad Inhaler.
No, but that's not a bad guess.
Yeah.
Later, bug.
That's not a bad. You're
Okay.
missing some obvious grunge bands. All right.
Wrong.
Thank you, Eddie.
That's right. That's wrong.
Eddie doesn't have a lot of patience for this genre of music. It's a little late in the game for him. All right. You have to do this.
Okay.
You have to in some way find acid, not the drug, but actual acid that burns.
Okay.
And hopefully you get it on yourself.
Jesus.
Will you disfigure yourself already?
This isn't quite littering, but
Yeah.
And it's something you could easily
But
do.
it's destructive.
Use acid. You're an artist. Use
Yeah.
acid to burn crypto.com into the grass in front of the Woburn Library. All right? And that can be done in any season.
yeah.
Oh, good grief. Yeah, I was going to say, we're playing fast and loose with the littering definition.
Well, you
here.
need
I
to
don't know
find
about
acid.
this.
That's vandalism, but nonetheless.
I went too
You
deep.
said you'd play.
I went too deep into Seattle. Let's go with
Well, you're not too deep into Seattle. There's a lot of
an
Seattle.
obvious one here. Let's go with Temple of the Dog, self-titled. That's
Yes.
going to be on there.
That's number 8.
Okay. How about Mother Love Bone, Apple, or whatever that album is called?
That is number
yeah.
15. It's
Okay.
called Apple.
What about, did they do Mad Season above? Did they put Mad Season on there?
Yes, above
Okay.
is number 30.
All right.
You got the 30th one out of the top.
Okay.
Pick it up.
There's a ton of Seattle bands.
Okay, so then let's go back. We did a couple of Nirvana albums. You know what? Let's put the Unplugged album on there. They're probably going to say because that was such a big album. Nirvana Unplugged in New York. MTV Unplugged in New York.
You suck at this. Are you really going for the right answers?
Yes.
No, that's not on it.
Oh.
Later, bug.
I mean, you suck.
I'm killing it so far. I got like 15 of these.
Yeah, but you're missing. This is the third one you got wrong, and there's like such obvious ones on this that even I would get right.
There's two such obvious ones you haven't gotten.
I feel like this SNL sketch when they were pulling these things out. You throw a car battery into Walden Pond. And why don't you tie it to your leg? All right, here we go.
Okay.
It's obvious, Adam. Just start saying obvious.
Jar of Flies, Alice in Chains.
No.
Oh, Jesus. What am I missing? I mean, I've done all the big Seattle bands. Candlebox, self-titled.
No. You got that. You got the Mad Season wrong. Here, there's more littering.
Oh, more.
So much trash going to be left unpicked up. All right, Adam. I don't know about the legality of this or where you're going to find it, but you were to dump used diesel oil into Frog Pond. And remember, we're looking for this.
Okay.
You must do this.
Okay.
All right. Get obvious. Come on.
I did a couple of Pearl Jam albums.
There's one band that's given a lot of love that's from Seattle that is a grunge band.
Two albums. It's got to be. There has to be two albums from this band, minimum.
Well,
Maybe
there's
even
one huge band you're missing, and then there's one band that's just a grunge band with two albums on it.
Mudhoney.
Okay.
Self-titled.
It doesn't matter. Well, Mudhoney, Super Fuzz.
Super Big Fuzz Big Muff, yeah. Okay,
I will
cool.
give you that
right.
one. Okay, good. But that's not even who I'm talking about.
Really?
There's one band.
Oh, dude, I'm so such an idiot. Soundgarden, Super Unknown is going to be on there, and Bad Motorfinger is going to be on there.
Okay.
So check those two off, and they also threw in Down on the
6.
Upside. So I'll bet all three of those are on there. From
I don't think
Soundgarden.
Down on the Upside is the name of a Soundgarden album. So,
it is.
Yeah.
But
okay,
no,
well, that's not on. I thought it was just
not on there.
Okay, it's not on.
But Bad Motorfinger and
you should have gone earlier.
Yeah, Bad Motorfinger is 6. And Super Unknown is 4.
Louder Than Love.
Louder Than Love is 20.
Okay.
All right, you are now missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And out of those 10, 7 are obvious.
Okay.
You might not know the name of the album, but you should at least get one by the band.
Green River's self-titled album. They're like another legendary.
I know. You're thinking too much, though.
Okay.
That's wrong.
Later, bug.
You're thinking way too hard. You're not going to get a couple of them because they're not grunge bands.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
But I'll give you a hint. Remember, a critic made this list. Empty an ashtray into the punch bowl at the church potluck supper. So after an AA meeting, you take the ashtrays.
That's right.
Yeah.
After the
Just cranberry and 7-Up.
Well,
that's all.
listen, after the AA meetings, of course, there's lots of used coffee and cigarettes everywhere, and you can take those and dump them in. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so did they do like a live throwing copper? Did they throw that on there?
Don't go nuts. Jesus. Don't go nuts. Stick Seattle. You got enough where you can stay in the nice Seattle street.
Okay.
You're missing some obvious albums by obvious bands that you've already mentioned.
Okay, Nirvana's Bleach.
Yes.
Okay.
That is number 9.
Okay. Let's see. We did a couple of Alice in Chains. I guess Jar of Flies, that was wrong.
You've already gone too deep in Alice in Chains.
Okay.
Nothing Without Lane Staley is on here. They didn't go nuts.
Okay. Did they do Pearl Jam's Vitalogy?
They did.
Okay.
That is number 18.
Okay.
All right, keep going. There's one band that you have not mentioned that is a grunge band. It's arguably a grunge band, and it's not even getting too cute with the whole
And
concept.
it's not Tad.
No, they're more famous than Tad, but they're not super famous. More famous than Mudhoney and Tad.
Wow.
But they're not as famous as Soundgarden or Nirvana or Alice in Chains.
All right. You know what? If you think you know who, I don't know who it is.
Fat.
That's Tad. That's the dude from Tad.
But there's another band with Fatsos in it.
Oh, Screaming Trees, Sweet Oblivion.
Screaming Trees.
There we go. That's got to be on there. Or is it Uncle Anesthesia? That was the one before that.
No,
but it's
but
probably Sweet Oblivion.
Sweet Oblivion's one of them.
Okay. And is the other one Uncle Anesthesia?
No.
Okay.
You idiot. And it took a huge hit.
This is our last
So much
one.
for he can get 30 of them, you jackass.
I didn't think he was going to get more than 5 wrong. I made 6 specific punishments.
Will you get a Humvee? That's the first thing you have to do, Adam.
Humvee.
Is you'll have to acquire a Humvee,
The BCN had one of those.
and then you drive it into a cranberry bog. All right?
Okay.
All right, I will give you hints for what you're missing.
Okay.
Can I
please.
take a guess?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Because I don't think of him as
We're
grunge.
done
but
with the game.
Okay.
Let's even this out. Let's go.
the first Foo Fighters album.
Is that yes? That is number 17.
All right.
That's good.
That's debatable if that's grunge, but that's
Right.
on there. Okay, you're missing some albums by bands you've already mentioned. There's two you're never going to get because there shouldn't be on this list, and I wouldn't count them as wrong. And then there's another Seattle band, not along the lines of popularity of Mudhoney, that you're missing. Okay, I'll give you the two you're never going to get: Neil Young, Mirrorball, and Radiohead, Pablo Honey.
Oh, that's a good. Radiohead's that always makes
But
sense.
that's why I said critics. Okay,
They didn't do Creed's My Own Prison, did they? They didn't go that late? Jesus Christ. It's considered a grunge album. It's like a third
just
wave
to get
thing,
this
but it
over
is.
with, there's a soundtrack on here.
Singles.
Very
Yeah, good one, Hardy.
That's number 29. All right, now let's go. You're missing 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. You're missing 3. And they're all by bands you've already mentioned.
Okay. Did they go with Gish from Smashing Pumpkins?
Yeah, number 25.
Okay.
Stone Temple Pilots Core.
We did that already.
did that
We got
already.
the first 3 Stone Temple Pilots
So you're
albums. I don't think
missing
they do
2,
the 4th
and their
one.
bands. All right, I get to hit you in the face if you don't get one of
No,
these.
Alice in Chains self-titled?
No.
All right. Not the SAP EP.
Later, bug.
We've done all of the
Were you hit with a rake on a cleanup?
we've done
what happened?
all of the big 4 Seattle bands. We've done
Did
all
you
their
fall
big
out
albums.
of a tree at Walden Pond? No, you haven't. You're missing one super band, not super group.
Oh.
And one band you've already mentioned, another album from them. One's from 88, one's from 96. Even though this is top 90s grunge albums.
We did the Temple of the Dog album.
Mad Season.
And we did Mad
You did
Season.
Mad Season.
Did you check them
You're
both
missing
off?
3. Yeah, I checked them off.
Is there another
And there's a
supergroup that
band. There's a band you haven't mentioned. It's not a super group. It was just a very popular group. But there's a band you haven't mentioned. A Seattle band you haven't mentioned yet.
Okay. I'm probably not going to get
They're
them.
annoying. No one really likes them. They pretend to.
Slater Kinney.
Yes, but a grunge. They're definitely a grunge band.
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
They suck. Too early. They're a trio. They're terrible. You don't like
Sonic
them.
Youth.
No, they're from New York. This band's from Seattle. Cobain, huge influence on Cobain.
Yeah, they're like.
I think someone was in this band originally and then left that became famous.
I'm not going to get it. I can picture, but I can tell you.
It's
I'm
the
not gonna get
Melvins
it.
Houdini.
Yes. Okay.
All right, and now you're missing just 2 bands that you've already mentioned, an album by them. One of them's a huge band, and another one's a Seattle band you already mentioned. It's another album. Go ahead. I'll give you 30 seconds. Think about it.
Another Foo Fighters album.
No.
It's going to be. So we did.
They're Seattle bands, and they are grunge bands.
We did Ultra Mega OK.
Yeah.
From Soundgarden. We did.
No, you didn't do Ultra Mega.
Okay.
Okay.
Then that's one of them. Okay.
Okay. Now the final one.
The final one is another Seattle band. You said that's not as big of a band.
But you've already mentioned
We
them.
mentioned them already.
There's another Alice in Chains album.
No, the Alice in Chains were a huge band.
No,
This was
but
not a huge
it's either
band.
Mudhoney or Green River.
No, it's Green River. I think only have one album.
Yeah.
Green River weren't a big this band did okay, but they weren't anywhere near the popular, super popular grunge bands. Okay, 20 seconds.
Okay.
Come on, you idiot. Go. Think. What's wrong with you?
Is it?
You were in music for so long, stupid.
Is it the?
Come on.
It's the
Come
whole.
on.
You know, Hardy,
Do it.
you were right. I don't like when he runs games. You were right all along.
You moron.
Is it the whole album with Malibu on it? The one after Look
No,
Through This?
but I like that
Yeah,
one.
I know you like that one. All right. What is it?
In fairness, it's really hard. Screaming Trees Dust.
That's not even a. Yeah, I mean, it's
Look
fine.
I don't know the album. I don't know
That's
the
it's got a
album.
good song on it.
I would have
all
done
know,
terrible on that. I would have gotten like 3 of them.
Listen, I'm proud of myself. I got 20.
Oh, no, nothing to be
Yeah.
proud of there, you jackass.
Not looking forward to all this littering I have to do, though. Although, can I kill 2 birds with one stone?
Yeah, you
when
can
I
kill
run
birds.
Okay, there you go.
You got to tape it.
Yeah.
You got to do it right. You can't just poison them. You got to poison them with something light so they can't fly, and then you got to kill them with your hands, or you don't get the rush. All right, very good. Very good, Adam.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be back in just a moment with an award-winning email segment.
You know, I got an idea for a bit. The email bit. We should do the email bit. It's a great idea. Let's do the email bit.
Yes, it is the email segment. And but first, Hardy, there is a big station event going on that the people can get involved with.
The 15th Who's Your Caddy Golf Classic goes on sale Wednesday, May 20th, 10 a.m., 985thesportshub.com/golf. To register your foursome for the event, June 8th at Brook Meadow Country Club in Canton, 8:30 Shotgun Start, Zone Beetle Broadcasting Live. You can not only register a foursome, and the proceeds benefit Special Olympics Massachusetts, but you can bid on being the fourth for our group of golfers, me, Fred Toucher, John Wallach, or for Felger, Maz, and Big Jim. They need a fourth. So online bidding for that will also open at 10 a.m. on May 20th. Again, 985thesportshub.com/golf for details. Thank you to Catches Law, Boston Bruins Foundation, the Patriots, Celtics, Red Sox, Bernardi Auto Group, FootJoy, Snell Golf, Yale Appliance, Pinned Golf, and Golfers Warehouse.
All right, if you want to email us, you can go to 985thesportshub.com and find our email addresses. Blind Scott took it easy today, so I actually found some emails. You can follow us on socials at Toucher and Hardy, at Hardy985.
Hit that sponsorship too, please.
I got it in front of me, and at Fred Toucher. God, it's right here, you idiot.
I can't see it.
I know, but just give me grace. At the end of it, if I haven't done it, then you say it.
Okay.
But then it gives me more time to say at Fred Toucher on Instagram, where I lost a lot of followers when we put that Forsberg video up, and I don't know why.
Really?
It angered me. I did. I've
That's
never lost
interesting.
that many followers.
Wow.
And it coincided directly with the Forsberg video.
Huh.
Which got a lot of interaction, but apparently it pissed people off enough where they unfollowed me. They blamed me.
Did you do the sponsor yet?
I'm doing it right now. The email bit is powered by Jeffrey Glassman Injury Lawyers. If you've been hurt in a car or work accident, you got to get Glassman. Don't just send an email. Call all sevens at 617-777-7777 or visit gottagetglassman.com. We played some bad songs, including one by a lady with gigantic breasts. And RC says, what's the name of the lady with the huge cans? Somebody I know would like this information. I just would Google huge cans and something around those lines will come up. I can't remember.
She's got a big pair of cans.
That's right.
That's right. James writes, hello, gentlemen. Why would you play? We played a Machine Gun Kelly song he's put out with Fred Durst. Hello, gentlemen. Why would in the world would you play this garbage Machine Gun Kelly? Eminem embarrassed him so bad he's on his fourth genre of music since then. He's had to cycle back to whatever you call this noise. He did what every music act did when he became irrelevant, went country. We've been over this before. Yeah. That happens to a lot of people. Also, I applaud you for not playing Limp Bizkit, which everyone else did. That is one thing I stood on. Alex says, Jelly Roll, congratulations. When you said Jelly Roll is an exercise in overexposure, it is officially the first time anyone's used the word exercise in a sentence talking about Jelly Roll. And that is from Alex. Indeed. Jelly Roll is a bit overexposed.
How did you get away with not playing songs that you were told to play by your program director on the radio? I'm actually interested in the answer to that.
They didn't like Limp Bizkit. They didn't care. Like, if I would have said it about, like, whatever, like Smashing Pumpkins or whatever other band, like Foo Fighters, they would have probably gotten pissed.
Yeah.
And they also, I was pretty out there. And they had a great deal of patience with me because I started to get like some attention, and so they kind of let me go at night. They reeled me back in the mornings, and that didn't go so well.
Yeah,
we just banned them as a station in Vegas. And
oh, did you do that bit?
Yep.
Yeah,
it wasn't a bit. We just stopped playing them.
Yeah.
They canceled a show. They had sold a bunch of tickets, and we promoted it, and then they canceled the show because they got a better paying gig to go play somewhere else. And we said, well, screw it. We're gonna drop the single. And they said, you can't do that. And Ripley, bless his heart, said, how about if we just don't play any song from them ever again?
That's the move.
And their management was the Firm, I think.
Yeah.
And they tried to rule with an iron fist, and you'll do whatever we say. And we said, watch us.
Yeah.
We just won't play them anymore. And
Yeah, and
people
you're in
loved it.
Vegas, and like, what are they going to keep from you?
Yeah,
right?
right.
Like, we're not going to give you the sponsorship of whatever show. Oh,
And
boy.
other bands were like, what do you mean we're not playing Vegas? Yes, we're going to go there.
I was going to say, like, and Extreme Vegas was like a huge radio station and owned that market. Like, that's kind of dumb on the label and the management to get in a fight with you guys about that.
We got into a conversation about Myrtle Beach earlier. Timmy emailed in. He said, I was there with my wife probably 12 years ago. We went to a restaurant that is now closed. It was one man cooking, bartending, everything. The man excused himself after giving us our food and told us he needed to go pick up cocaine and that we were on the honor system to help ourselves to drinks and put the money in the kitchen. He then peeled off on a motorcycle, no helmet, and wobbled it down the road.
You know the story of me being at a Brighton bar.
Ah, yes.
You
with
know that
Electric
story.
Larry. I love that story.
Well, it's not Electric Larry. This one was a brother and sister, and they said, will you take care of the bar? We're going to go get crank.
I don't know that story.
Yeah, they're like, we're dying. Like, we're so hungover.
Yeah.
Like, we need something. Would you mind watching the bar? And there's several witnesses to this that were around. Adolfo was there.
So twice you've been behind the bar at various establishments in Brighton. That's impressive.
Well, this was the same place, but Electric Larry, I'm sure I behind the bar, poured my own drinks, but these people literally left the place and I tried to bartend, but I didn't know how much anything cost. And it was like the regular guys, like the third shift worker guys that were retired.
Yeah.
So they were just like, they didn't say anything.
Well, they're probably old school. They put like a 20 on the
Yes,
bar.
yes,
and
that's
then
exactly
you just
what they
make the
did.
change and you put the change back.
Right, and I didn't know how much to do, and they like wouldn't tell me, and so like I just didn't charge them, obviously, and then they didn't like that either, but they didn't express it verbally, so it was a whole situation.
Hogan's Run was the best.
Oh, thanks for saying the name. No, it's not around.
It's not
anymore.
around
It doesn't
anymore.
matter.
Yeah, exactly.
12's repeated headline area.
Oh,
error.
What did I do wrong?
Well, we're about to find out. Scott says, good morning, Fred. A huge fan of the show, and I've never felt compelled to email until today, as I repeatedly heard 12 mention that Scotty Scheffler finished yesterday at even par, while he actually finished at a tie for the lead at 3 under. Understandably, 12 isn't much for dotting the I's and crossing the T's in this regard, but would have figured at some point Hardy would have chimed in and offered a correction, but it's likely not the case. He's not paying attention and is totally checked out on today's show. Love the show, Scott.
Yeah, you're typing enough over there. How did you get that wrong?
I you know what? I probably screwed it up early in the morning and then copy pasted it to the other ones. My apologies. You'll have John Wallach back on
whenever
Monday.
you're doing headlines. I've given like the wrong score, said the wrong team, like all day. Neither Zoe or Beetle would ever say anything because you don't listen. You know, it's like when the mics go off and it's like,
No, you don't listen.
It's time to focus on the next thing.
No, you don't listen. No.
Tim also said about Myrtle Beach, he said they also spend a lot of money there for billboards telling people not to walk on the highways to get around. That's when you know you're among the creme de la creme. Please don't walk across the busy roads. Is that what it's like? Is there like a main strip at Myrtle Beach where you walk up and down to get to restaurants and bars?
Yes, there
Like
is
a boardwalk?
Strip.
Yeah.
There is a strip. Oh. Absolutely.
Here's one from Sean. You guys should treat the winner of the auction as we need a fourth for the golf tournament. Felger Maz also need a fourth. Treat them like any other person would be joining the fourth for your group. Get his name wrong every time. Say things like, nice shot, but we're not going to help you look for your ball. And then just have a conversations amongst yourself and don't include them. That's not going to be the case. No, you'll be part of our foursome.
But there is the interesting exercise that you can play with 3 guys from the afternoon show, or you could play with us and who people would rather play with. Because it is interesting, because if you figure Felger and I cancel each other out, and then, but then it becomes, and you and Maz Hardy cancel each other out because you're both, guys with a lot of friends. You got to figure it really comes down to a contest between John and Jim Murray. The wall man against Jim Murray.
I play with Jim Murray 10 times out of 10 over Wallach.
You don't like Wallach?
No. And Big Jim's a good time. Like I said, he's going to bring party favors. He's not going to be out there empty-handed.
But you can't do them.
What? No, but I like being in that atmosphere.
Right. You like being like on the like peripheral of it.
Yeah.
Like you like being
on the periphery. Yeah, like being around it.
Yeah. It just gets you.
I may not be
juiced up
having a good
little
time, but I like to be around people who are having a good time.
bit. I mean, they certainly make it. They certainly play quick. I mean, there's no question about it. But listen, I don't know. It's up to you. It's up to the audience. Who do they want to play with? Hardy says he's riding with the contest winner. He just said it. So that's fine with me. I don't care. So if Hardy rides with the you'll be sitting with Hardy. You can chat with us. I can tell you it's too. If you want me to try to be funny for 5 hours, it's going to be very, very difficult for me. I don't know if I can pull that off, Hardy. I don't know.
No, but you're funny in your own way. People are. You're a good time.
All right, thank you.
Wallach. Oh, God.
Who's going to pick that up? Oh, me. Right.
That's up to you. I'm perfectly fine with the paper being on the floor.
Pick it up, and throw it away.
If you feel the need to pick it up, I'm not telling you to pick it up. I'm just saying if you would like to pick it up, pick it up.
Now I want to listen to some Woody Guthrie this weekend.
No, no, you don't. No, you don't. Stop that now. All right.
Later, bug.
The week's almost over.
Nick?
Yeah, of course. Love it. All right. We will be back in just a moment to finish this whole thing up.
We know what you're thinking. What could I possibly have missed from the show?
Ready?
It's time for The Stack on Toucher and Hardy.
Hey, Scott, your mic's on if you want it. Okay. Scott don't want it, but it's up. You just turn it on if you ever want to contribute into this.
Where's Wallach?
Look, it wasn't enough for him on spring break to go to suburban Philadelphia. He went back to suburban Philadelphia on a couples retreat with his beautiful wife to go see the PGA Championship.
My wife would love that.
I've never dated a woman that would want to do that, but that's John found the woman of his dreams.
What a time, huh?
Marcy has expressed interest in going to the Masters just because it's a scene.
That's different.
Yeah, but
Also,
it's all about like just being there and seeing it. And you've seen it on TV. Like this golf course, I don't know anything about it. I'm glad I don't have to pronounce the name of it because
I screwed that up.
Well, they drove and they don't have to take. He told me they were driving because the train tickets were expensive, and so they're driving and they don't have to pay for a hotel. That's why he's at the PGA Championship. But I'll tell you this, is that Marcy would be a bad person if she didn't want to go to the Masters at this point. Because if she's been with you for so long and you love it so much.
That's the thing, yeah.
Like it would be like something that obviously
it's just
she
a
has
random trip to Philadelphia.
But Marcy, like, at least has to feign an interest. Like, there has to be something about it that she's inquisitive about because you love it so much. And I heard you the day on the golf show the day after you got back from the Masters, and he took people from like getting out of his car into everything. And you can only imagine what he did at home.
Oh, yeah.
He was probably like regaling the gang with stories over and over again.
And you know, Wallach
got home and he's like, I'm ready to shoot.
Wallach's so poorly dressed, he probably has like those jorts with the cargo jorts that he wears with like black shoes, white socks,
cargo jean shorts.
No, cargo golf shorts, like the cargo pants, the khakis.
Have we dug into his, like, I was thinking about this, like the fact that he's done this drive now like twice in as many months. Do you think that's an escape for John? Do you think John, because like on a long road trip, if you're the driver, like no one's going to mess with you, right? Like you're driving, you're focused, you're getting from point A to point B. Do you think that's like a safe and happy space for John where he just gets to zone out, not have to be bothered by anyone
going
or anything?
Through New York when a bridge is closed or yes, it's very
zen.
It's very zen because nothing bad's going to happen between New York and Philadelphia. No, Adam, it's hell. He's expressed that. You've driven around Manhattan. It's impossible.
It is.
My parents one time were coming up to Boston from Tennessee, and now this is my parents, and they lived in New York City for 10 years. And whatever the GPS did, told them to get off in the Bronx. Oof. And they're not that it was bad, but they were just like on side streets in the Bronx.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
It's a nightmare.
Tough neighborhood to navigate in a car.
I mean, listen, I understand that maybe it was late notice and the train tickets were expensive. By the way, the train to Philadelphia is no cakewalk either. I've done that before in a pinch, like planes getting canceled and everything, and then having to take the train. I think it took us 9 hours to get down there. We weren't on the Acela. It took like 9 hours to get to Philadelphia.
Well, that's what John's doing this weekend. What is Adam 12 going to do this weekend? I have some suggestions for you here at
Please.
12.
Thank you.
I thought that was a mask.
I looked at that earlier, and
I really
don't
thought
like that.
It's not.
Yeah.
How about this? The Franklin Park Kite and Bike Festival. Opening day in Franklin Park. It's open or closed? Okay.
Well, at night, it's a grocery store for drugs.
They started this in 1969. More than 1,000 people
Nice.
will gather to enjoy picnicking, kite flying, bicycles, and music.
That sounds even a little too fey for me. I don't know about that.
Admission, believe it or not, is free.
There you go.
Is there anything less productive for kite flying than a kite flying group of
where
people?
Everyone's going to be flying kites at the same time.
Doesn't seem conducive to kite flying at all.
No.
I'll tell you, when you have kids, you'll do anything. There's a place in Newport that's on the top of this hill where you're supposed to go fly kites.
I've been there. Yep.
And then if you buy a kite by there, it's like $100
Yeah.
for the kite.
Yeah.
And then you got to sit there and try to get it up in the air. And I told my wife at the time, I'm like, take 1,000 pictures.
Yeah.
Because I want the kids to remember I did this.
Yeah.
I went to the top of the hill and flew kites with them.
Two music things. Last weekend was Somerville Porch Fest. This weekend, Watertown Porch Fest.
Ah, nice.
Robbie Rhodes team.
Yeah, I'll check out some Watertown Porch Fest.
All right. How
Are
about?
you going to for real, or are you just saying that?
I might. I think I saw that Buffalo Tom is actually playing somebody's porch. No joke. Harvey.
I find
So
that very difficult to believe.
I might actually go look into that.
And you wonder why Bill Janovitz wouldn't do that bit we asked him to do a couple of months ago. It's for comments like that. You think they just go out into the ether, but words hurt and harm, Fred. How about the Roslindale Jazz Festival? Roslindale, known for its jazz
I should be
scene.
playing that thing. Come on.
Curated by jazz pianist composer Brian Friedland. World-class musicians with deep ties to Boston's vibrant jazz scene will be leading this whatever. Okay.
Where is it? In Roslindale. Is it at a club or is
Village Main Street with support from Mass Cultural Council. Saturday, 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. It's free.
Are you still playing in that jazz?
I am. Yeah,
is
we're
it-
playing we're going to play the Malden Porch Fest, which is the last Saturday of this month over at Idle Hands Brewery. Yeah.
And so, how many songs will you play?
It's like a 90-minute set. And
You're
it's
playing
jazz,
90 minutes of jazz?
So probably 4 songs. No, I'm just kidding.
Fred, on that day, you and I should either go see 12 doing the Jazz Porch Fest or slam our peckers in the car door. Which do you think we
I
should
drive
do?
around and throw tomatoes at these people. That'd be fun.
I don't
Big box
think
of
you won't be alone. We should throw a bullet at him.
And on that note.
So, no, but you'll play 90 minutes. 90 minutes worth of
Yeah.
songs you guys together?
It's jazz.
It's
doesn't
jazz.
matter.
You can play one song for 90 minutes. And everybody will be like, hey, it's great. It's
We'll
jazz.
boogie and C for 10 minutes.
C Jam Blues.
That's kind of
and a one.
That's kind of impressive that you guys can play for 90
We've
minutes.
done two 90-minute sets. We can play for a long time. That's kind of how jazz is. Sucks
Yeah,
for me
but-
because I play the brass instrument, so that's a lot harder than playing a saxophone or whatever.
But I put jazz on when I read, and like a really long jazz song is like 15 minutes long.
Yeah.
So
That's
what
still
did
a lot of songs.
what did you want to play and your dad wouldn't let you? Did you want to play trombone?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I play. So
Because it was the cases, and the inside had that red felt.
Yeah.
And they always had the what's the end piece there?
that's the mouthpiece.
The
Yeah.
mouthpiece. And the kids would always practice that. But
Yeah.
I always envy these kids getting off the bus with their trombone because you had to sign up, and my dad always scratched it out and signed it. He was people not be in the band.
You know what?
It was tough first 4 years.
That
Grades
is so
1 through
funny.
4.
That is so funny.
Everybody was in the band. All the cool kids were in the band, and
Yeah, because you had to in elementary school. I played something called the baritone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is basically
It's a valved instrument.
It's the same as the trombone. It's just the trombone has a slide valve. It's different. Yeah. Same pitch, same music you read.
So that is so funny.
Yeah.
You ain't making my kid one of them. Keep him out.